Hello everybody, Todd here, the curator of Thrift, and this is the beginning of my video for sales this week. Um, so far from the weekend, including yesterday's holiday, I only have 5 things that sold, but they were all, for the most part, really good things, a couple of decent priced items. So let me get that going and I can move on to my next project. So here we go. All right, so first off, this weekend's for sales was this final mug. I finally got rid of all these at the price I dropped them down to, which was awesome. I still made decent money, and I can't complain. $27.99 for those that haven't watched the other videos. And next up, I sold an art mirror by William Bill, Terra Fashion Lady. Let me go grab this real quick. And I always pick this designer up because I actually thought they were kind of cool in the first place, which is why I started buying them. After doing research, I realized it was a good choice. And here is the mirror. See? Ooh, hello. So yeah, it's really neat and got some really neat stuff in it. So how much did I sell this for? Well, let me tell you here in a second after I go back to my office. Sorry for my hand getting in the picture there. $64.99 for this thing. So that was an awesome sale. Let me set that down here. Next up was a wood cookie roller, and this thing I think is either German or Dutch, and I can't remember exactly. I thrifted this thing last year sometime, I think, and thankfully I looked for it when I sold it, so I know where to look for it again. Oops, gotta move these playing cards. And here it is. It's in the box still. Nice handled cookie roller. So yeah, it's really neat. And I bought it. And like always, I never just buy anything. I just grab it and then look it up while I'm there and see what it sells for. And I sold that one for $19.99. So that was pretty good. Let me get on to my thing here. And next up was nice. The 3 bowls for the plates I sold recently. Get into my other room here. I still have all of the salad plates to do, but here's the 3 bowls. So I got to ship these out. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stick a piece of this in between so that I can stack them and then put bubble wrap also around them. So I will be doing that. And what did I sell those for? I can't remember. The total was $23.97. So I think I was selling them for like $7.97 or $7.99 or something like that. And then finally, I will have to go out and get this, so I will be right back. All right, so this is the most I've been getting for these things, and I have a whole box of these things still. I probably have about 50 of them. And I mentioned it in a video a while back. I got these at a Salvation Army several years ago, the entire box for $4. Somehow I managed to talk the manager into selling me the whole thing for the asking price of per poster. And I was like, I just asked him, I said, really? You guys want $4 a piece for those things? And he goes, well, you want them all? I said, yeah. He's all, I'll sell to you for $4. So they actually came with the backer boards too, within a separate box, but I got rid of those because they were pretty much worthless. People are going to reframe them and do whatever they want with these. But I sold this thing for $24.99. So I still have a whole box of them behind here. This thing right here. And like I said, there's about 50 of them remaining. So I'll keep selling them as high as I can get them. It's funny though, because I was selling them as low as I think $5 or $10 at one point, and then I just keep fluctuating my prices. I've sold them locally on Facebook Marketplace for I think $15-20 a piece, $10 a piece. I've actually given extras to people when they bought them because I had so many of them, but it's cool. So that way they can give them to friends or whatever that are also Niner fans. But anyway, gotta love it. And that's all I have from the weekend. So far, nothing sold today. So it would help if I'd actually get back to listing because I've had a lot going on. I haven't been doing that either. So I'm going to get on this packing and get on to doing some stuff around the house that I got to do. So I will be back with more sales later on in the week. All right, everybody. It is now early Wednesday morning as I have to take my wife's car to the mechanic for an issue. And I have 3 things that sold yesterday. And here's the first one. Let me pull it out. Let me see, find it here. All right, so got these 2 of those for the My Pet Monster. So $12.99 for those. All right, so next thing is a hat. So I have to move this out in order to get it. So let me pull this out and I will show the hat. All right, so it is for this Super Bowl is at 29, I guess. Stanford Stadium for the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers. I've had this thing listed for over too long, but finally sold it for $9. Actually, $9.99 is what it sold for. And I'm actually throwing in this lanyard from Stanford University. From somehow I got it when I worked out there. So free gift with the hat. All right, so sorry it's a little dark in here because it's still not exactly light outside. So with that, let me see here. I'm surprised the person that bought my hat didn't buy this. I have from the same event a mug. So that tells you I sold a mug. I'm digging here. This one is from, I don't know how, I can't remember how old this was. Let me see, what does it say? I'll have to find it. But I cannot believe what I got for this thing. It is military, yet I don't know. It's that is the Gyrodyne GH50 dash, and it's the USS Joseph P. Kennedy DD-850 Navy destroyer. This was put out by Gyrodyne for that project, and I sold this last night, and I didn't expect to get this much because after doing research, I knew it was pretty hard to get based on the information, which was very minimal on this. I sold this for $99.99. Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. Didn't expect to get that much, but somebody paid full price. Hopefully I get some more sales today. And just, I want to address this in this video just because it happened yesterday. I ordered a new lens for the camera I use because I broke the one that came with it, and it's owned by my boss for the company, or the friend that owns the company, and it came media mail yesterday. How they got away with shipping a camera lens via media mail all the way from New Jersey without getting hit, I don't know. All right, everybody, it is now Thursday morning, and I only sold one thing today. Yesterday, I accepted an offer last night, got declined an offer on something else, so which was okay because I think the lady was way too low on it. I countered her, she declined it. But anyway, I have a hat that sold, so I have to do the digging it out here. So let me get that out, and I will be back. All right, so here it is. It's a Lowe's Acura American Le Mans team hat. Actually has the US, and I believe that's, I'm bad with low country flags, so I can't remember. I had it put on the listing, and it's actually got the signature of whoever the driver number 15 was at the time, which was kind of cool. And it's new with tags, but I had it on for what did I have it on for? $30, $29.99, and I accepted a $23 offer. So, which was good because I had somebody offer me like really low ball $5 recently, and I wanted to laugh, so I responded with a $25 offer, and he denied it. So went to somebody who really wanted it. Anyway, that's it for today. So I got to get this packed, and I have to head out because I'm doing some detail work on somebody's house as a favor, an elderly lady. So I have fun today. This week's been hardly any eBay other than sales. So anyway, I'll be back. All right, everybody, it is Friday morning, and I have a lot of work to do today. I have to run to the back room and get everything over there that needs to be shipped, which is quite a bit of stuff, including the stuff I need to take back that's listed, and probably spend some time organizing some things this afternoon. I also need to take the speakers from my garage that I have, this audio speakers, stereo speakers, whatever you want to call them, vintage stuff, out of my garage. And then the ones, I think I have 2-3 sets in a closet where my storage is for eBay. I need to get those out of there so that I can reorganize that closet as well. So I have a busy day. I got a lot to do. And then on top of that, I need to go buy some stuff at Home Depot for house projects. So get some crown molding finished up in here. So anyway, the last thing that sold yesterday, nothing sold yet today. Sorry for the loud bang from the door. Of course, I have to do hats. I don't know what it is, but hats are selling this week. And all of the coffee mugs that I've sold as recently have just taken off again. But anyway, you've seen everything in this video and the last video and the video before that, all the coffee mugs, but hats too. So let me pull it out and I'll share what sold. And if you're an auto enthusiast, it's a cool hat. All right, so if you're a Dodge fan, you know Hemi is awesome. I'm an all-around car guy, so Hemis are still awesome. But yeah, this thing sold. So let me get in here and I'll tell you how much it sold for, because I forgot to look again. All right, so this thing sold for $19.99 plus shipping. So if you find Hemi hats, get them online and sell them. So I will be back for the back room. So see you in a little bit. All right, before I get over to the back room, I just wanted to share something that I do that I learned from another seller locally. Right now I can't think of his name because I have brain farts constantly. Trader Don. What is his Garb Safari? I don't know if he got rid of the Garb Safari or just went back to Trader Don. But anyway, Don Vajante, I don't know exactly how to say your name properly, but that's as good as I can get. He had posted about picking up In-N-Out stickers and throwing them in his packages. So I started doing that about 2-3 years ago. And the nice thing is, I actually talked to the lady at In-N-Out that does all the cleaning in the lobby area, seating area, and she gave me a bunch of stickers. She actually gave me a whole package. So I'm constantly throwing those in there. Now, as far as car stuff goes, on top of that, I pick up this stuff from car shows. So I throw this stuff, it's free stuff, I throw it in all my packages. If I have something related specifically to that automotive thing, then I also throw that in there instead, so that it's kind of a fun thing to do just to make people happy. Car guys love this kind of crap. They throw it on their toolboxes or their beer fridge or whatever. So I don't have anything for my business yet, and until I grow, then I'll start throwing in my business cards and stickers for the business. But until I get to a certain point, this is what I do. But I will do this on top of the other stuff too. So anyway, just wanted to share that. Off to get this done and head over to the back room. And one more thing, I forgot, I sold the CD on Discogs. So let me pull that out, dig it out back here. See if I can do this without destroying stuff I have in the way. But so I gotta move some things around and I'll pull it out. So hold on a second. All right, so that took me a while. I have stack of CD things over there, and for some reason I didn't have it in there. It was actually in one of these, so I had to dig it out. I was starting to lose it. I wasn't sure if I had it in my collection, but I took this out of my collection because I didn't want it anymore. But yeah, I only sold it for $3.49, so it's the only one I have. I couldn't find any other ones. So anyway, that's sold. I will be back, everybody. All right, everybody. I am at the back room, and apparently the electrician's never shown up. They haven't called me for repairing anything here. I see some things were knocked over here. No biggie. So anyway, I am going to get the list of the solds out of my car. I brought the truck in because I actually wrote it down so I didn't have to use my phone. And I will be back in a minute. All right, so I got smart this time, and because this thing's not working down the center still, I went ahead and printed up almost all of my labels and brought them with me. I had brought a couple of boxes because I wasn't sure if I had them anywhere, but I do still have my envelopes, so everything's good with that. So here's what I sold. Get going here before my hands get too dirty doing everything else. I'll just pull out the whole thing. This is the G. Loomis hats. I sold 2 of those. So I'm going to get those out and put in the boxes. So I'll be back with the rest of the stuff in a minute. All right, so next up was a bomber lure. Pull this out. B17 AX. So it's got to be in this one spot. All right, let me see here. Is this it? Yes, here we go. Nice, long, Magnum long A. Yeah, B17AX. Can't read it. SIPK, so pink. So get that to the buyer. They actually emailed me wondering, or messaged me wondering when it was coming. I had to explain to him that I have everything on 5-day handling, so hopefully he gets that. So yeah, yay. Let me pack this and label it, which, just so everybody knows, I did do these before I came here to make this stuff, just drop it off on my way home. One package I will deal with at the end that I have to take home. So, all right, I'll be back. All right, next up is a couple of Eagle Claw L214 CGs, 2 different sizes. Let me see, L214, make sure that's what it is again because my brain fades. L214 CGs. Alright, I got too much stuff here that I gotta look for. Let me see, what's this one? 2005. Okay, it's gotta be at the back of this one, hopefully. Let me see here. 214. Come on, where are you at? Where are you at? Must be in, oops, old boxes. Let me see if it's in the back of this. I don't think it is. I have a funny feeling because nothing seems to be going the way I'm hoping to, so that's not it. Alright, let me find this and I'll be back. Alright, so they were in the stuff I brought back with me, so some size 8s and some 1/0s, so I can't remember what they sold for. The hats were, what, $14.99 or something like that each. So I didn't write down the prices on this stuff. I think these were like $3.49 or some low price. So let me get that and I will be back. Alright, fire, something's going on. Alright, I have to get some Suffix braid line down. 663, 150G, 50 pound. So let me figure out which one it is up here, and actually the next 4 things are from up there, so I'll take care of all of those as I'm up there. So here it is, 150G. Kind of hard to see it with it upside down, but yeah. And I can't, like I said, I don't remember what I sold these for because I didn't write the prices down. I just want to make it easier to pull them down real quick. So next up, AFW. I know it's up there somewhere. Let me see. Then this one right next to where we're just at. 11-pound camouflage. Alright, let me get this and I'll be back. Alright, so here's that one. This is one of the 3 that the guy bought. The next 2 are sea guards, which I have elsewhere. Let me find those again. Remember where exactly I put them. I forgot since last time. Alright, let me look and I'll be back. Alright, so I found out where I put it and I'm tripping over everything again. Alright, so I got some OX 16.5 pound. Let me see, is this it? Yeah, here we go. Let me put this down and pull this off. So, there's that. This thing's kind of falling off, but that's alright. I'll just stick it in the bag. And then I got some 01X 18.5 pound. If I can find this stuff. Let's see. All right, let me pull that off and I'll be back. Alright, so here's the 01X 16.5 pound. These are both 25 yard. So the last thing I have, I sold 2 of the ammo boxes. So I have to take those home because I have to create the box to put them in, or I'm going to check because I was just out in the shed. There might be a box out there I can use. So anyway, that is it for everything. If anything sells before midnight tonight, I will add it at the end. All right, everybody, it is Saturday morning and one thing did sell yesterday that I need to add to this. So let me grab that real quick and share that. This is another reason why I'm getting away from the retail arbitrage stuff, because these things have been sitting for forever. I sell these Miracle Grow garden labels. Oops, dropped the other one. I've been selling them in packs of 2 for $9.99. I actually paid 50 cents a piece for these on clearance somewhere, so no big deal. I'm going to get those packed and hopefully dropped them if I can slip them into the thing out there on my mailbox. If not, I'll just stick them out with everything Monday. But with that, I am done with this week's content for all my sales and whatever other little stuff I threw in here. And with that, I say thank you if you made it this far. If you could, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so and hit that bell for notification. Please like the video, and then also, if you could, if you have anything to say, please comment below. I appreciate it, and have a good day, everybody, and happy hunting.